Good morning, guys. My name is Sean Dex, and I welcome you to the Mango Grove for the second analysis video of the day. I just finished recording, rendering, and uploading a Bitcoin USD analysis video. So, hey, please go ahead and check that out if you guys haven't already. In this video, we're going to be looking at Link against the USD pairing. And since it is a Friday, happy Friday, by the way, I'm going to go ahead and keep this one really short. So we're going to look at only the 12-hour and the weekly time frame. As you guys know, 12-hour time frame on Link is my favorite. I love playing Link on the 12-hour. Gives us some really good, clean trades and quick trades too, right? So we're going to look at the 12-hour for the midterm opportunities and the weekly for a update on the long-term trend that we've been trading. Okay, so here we have Link on the USD, and hey, it's a lot like Bitcoin, right? Having that drive down, then getting picked up, and on a candle closing basis, definitely we are seeing, well, even on a wick basis, right? We've seen a low over here. Now a higher low. Have we put in a higher high just yet? No, we haven't. So we do have resistance over here around $13.40. Does line up with the structure over here too. So hey, let's go ahead and look at the Ichimoku. We haven't taken a look at that one in a while, not on the videos at the very least. And what's going on over here? Hey, what do you know? We're sitting on cloud support now. We did retake that, but sitting flat up against Tenkin resistance, and that does seem to be holding down Link's price action right now. You can see first attempt rejection, second attempt rejection, third attempt rejection, finding support on the cloud, and hey, let's see what Link decides to do from here. If we do start closing two 12-hour candles above the Tenkin over here, coming in at around $12.90, let's say $13, right? Let's round it up to $13. I'd be looking for a test of the top of the cloud, lining up with the Kijun at around $14.50. So yeah, this again not looking too bad. You can look at this as some sort of, this is not an inverted head and shoulders by any means, but perhaps on the lower time frames we could go ahead and just try and do a messy chart over here. Clearly, hey, this does actually line up perfectly. So if we do break this neckline over here, right, start closing multiple 12-hour candles, or at least, you know what, even one 12-hour candle and a 4-hour candle follow-up after this would be good enough for me to be looking for this move all the way to around 1450 if you were looking at the 12-hour Ichimoku. So what we'd be looking for now is confluence across multiple other indicators. We can start off with the mango ribbon. We can even take a look at the mango dynamic indicator too. And again, the mango ribbon, you're seeing the 21 EMA line up with the Tenkin, and you're seeing the 10 SMA line up with the bottom of the cloud, right? So nice confluence over there. The Kijun, of course, coming in over here at 1450. The horizontals over here are getting really messy, so let's just hide it for now. Let's take a look at the mango dynamic indicator. I did show this in the Bitcoin video too. So okay, so this has, by the way, for those of you who are a little confused over the colors, green means trend is on and trend is long. Purple means we are consolidating, and it's more like neutral, right? Neither bullish or bearish. Red means, hey, it's time to get bearish. And you can see that we tested this region over here, got rejected, and hey, turned bearish. Little consolidation over there, and trend continuation towards the downside. Now it's saying that, hey, we are consolidating yet again, and that's precisely what we were looking for in terms of confluence with our Ichimoku. Remember, the 12-hour Ichimoku was showing price sitting within the cloud underneath the Tenkin. Let's go ahead and turn it on for you guys quickly as a reminder. Within the cloud underneath the Tenkin, this is an indication of a trendless environment or a consolidation before a decision needs to make. So what's a decision we're looking for over here? We're looking for a break above the Tenkin closing over the Kijun as well, and price above the cloud overall, right? That's when you get your full-on trend confirmation over here on the Ichimoku. What's the mango dynamic saying? Well, it's telling us, we don't know just yet, right? But I'd be looking for this to flip green, and that's when I'll get aggressive on Chainlink if I were looking at only this. But you never look at only one indicator in isolation, right? Ever. So that's the 12-hour. Let's clear out everything, and let's go ahead and look at the weekly. And here we have Chainlink USD on the weekly time frame, and as you guys can see, the first 2 weeks of August looked really promising. This could have turned into a bull flag consolidation on the weekly time frame. Any candle close above $18.90 would have been ultra bullish, and we could have been looking for continuation, possibly all the way to $30. That initial rejection of the $20 psychological resistance was very expected. However, we were looking for continuation, perhaps after putting a bull flag like consolidation over here. As you guys can see, it did almost turn into that. We did attempt again at around $18, didn't get all the way up to 20. That essentially put in a potential bearish trend on the lower time frames that we discussed already. And then as soon as we lost this candle close over here on the weekly time frame around $14.90, right, $15 to $14.90, that's when it started looking ugly. So losing this level over here at around $15 was not the best look. So let's go ahead, and I do think I have horizontals here already. Yeah, so okay, you know what, let's just delete all of these. Okay, I'm going to mark all of these new lines I'm drawing are going to be based on the weekly time frame, guys. So this is going to be the first target we want Chainlink to retake on a weekly time frame. Okay, this level over here at around $15. If I was just looking at structure, eventually we want Chainlink to start closing weekly candles above $18.90. We do have support around this region over here, but major support, guys, is only all the way down over here at $4.50. I don't think it's going to come to that. I really don't think, not with the current market, but hey, things may change, so we'll keep our eye out for that. We do also have a nice zone that we can mark out over here. And let's go ahead and just draw it out like this. So these are our really conservative levels that we're looking at, all the way down at $8, and then underneath that, if we lose $4 and if we lose $8 and all the way down to $7.33 actually. So we lose the zone from $8 to $7.33, then we could be looking for him move all the way down to $4.50. But I want to emphasize very clearly that I'm not looking for that move right now. It's always if this then that. If we lose the zone, then we can look for $4.50, right? So don't get too excited, don't get too anxious. We are currently sitting in the middle of this range over here between $15 and $8, right? In fact, I think we're sitting right on top of the middle of the range. You can use our measuring tool. Oops, wrong. Let's see if that lines up perfectly. Yeah, it actually does. We wicked right off the middle of the range here at $11.07. If you guys want, you guys can actually mark out the middle of the range too and probably look for trades off that. I am not interested at the moment, but hey, we can keep an eye on it. Let's keep the chart clean for now. Do we want to look at, if we can look at the mango ribbon and the mango dynamic quickly on the weekly time frame and see what's going on over there. We can start off with the mango dynamic, and again, really tight, keeping you in the trend on the weekly time frame. As you guys know, we are playing this on the weekly time frame, but we are playing this on the Bitcoin pairing. I know you guys aren't too interested on the Link BTC chart, so I'm not gonna look at it today. I want to keep this video short. The shorter I keep the videos, the quicker it renders and the quicker it uploads. So hey, we are also sitting above the blue dot, so I really like that as well. We can go ahead and see what the mango ribbon is saying, hoping to have confluence over there. And yep, I really like this. I really like how Link is looking, and I'm leaning more towards upside, just looking at the weekly, than towards downside. It doesn't mean that we can't come and test down these levels at the Kijun again, right? We definitely could, but eventually I'm looking for this trend to continue towards the upside. Once we start closing weekly candles above $20, guys, I'd be looking for $30 would be psychological resistance in my opinion, but it could be 25 too, but I don't think so. I think it's going to be more so 30. Somebody in the YouTube comments did mention that we could get all the way up to 40 by end of year, and I think Ollie replied to him. And Ollie, I gotta say, I agree with the guy. We could. It is a possibility, right? We could just have a upthrust. Chainlink has. Okay, just think about this. What move was this? This was a nice 133% move, and it was only 2 weeks. Okay, so if we break $18, right? What would a 133% move be if we do it again? $40, right? It doesn't even need to be. It just needs to be a 100% move, to be honest. And we get to 40, and hey, that could happen in no time, and there's a lot of months left before the end of the year. So don't rule out the possibilities, guys. Do not rule out the possibilities. Oh, by the way, speaking of all, and the previous video, he mentioned to me that I missed out on something on SXP. and that was the fact that there is more price action on KuCoin. And for the most part, I've been looking at only the Binance chart when I should also be looking at the KuCoin chart. And this is a mistake that I've made in the past that has actually costed me on Corti. And one of you actually mentioned it in the comment section down below when I was talking about how Corti had reached price discovery. And he said, hey, Sean, well, Corti has not reached price discovery. And I went and checked the next morning. I'm like, oh, damn it hasn't. And because of that, I missed a take profit opportunity because just that very night it got rejected against the take profit. And yeah, so please don't be shy to mention these kind of things to me, because I want to learn from you guys as well. I'm going to make mistakes, and just because you guys feel inexperienced, do not think that you have no right to be telling me that, hey, Sean, perhaps you're making a mistake, perhaps you're missing something, because hey, I do miss things. So for example, SXP, I've been looking at the 4-hour time frame more so because I thought that, hey, there's not enough price history to warrant looking at the daily time frame, right? But let's go ahead and look at the daily time frame now and just look at the same thing we were looking at on the previous video, the Mango dynamic indicator, and look at how clean it is, right? Way cleaner than looking at the 4-hour time frame, even in this range over here, because there's more price history. We can actually play it. Look at that right over here too. Just clean. So again, please don't hesitate to just let me know in the comments down below if I'm ever making a mistake like that. This was a mistake that I should have avoided, considering I've made this mistake in the past before. But again, I am not perfect. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. I hope you guys enjoy your weekend. I will see you guys in the next video, hopefully tomorrow. Do it the Mango way, do it the stress-free way. Ciao.